Yo, anime fans. Welcome to the top anime of 2025 year-end special. This year was a game changer, with Japanese anime and Chinese Donghua clashing on the global stage. We've got 26 titles that define 2025 across 4 seasons plus honorable mentions. Buckle up for a recap through winter, spring, summer, and fall. Let's dive in. Before we start, 2025 marked a global animation boom. Donghua like Supercube and Lord of Mysteries rivaled Japan's best with stunning visuals, fueled by Nijotu's $2 billion haul. Yet, Japanese anime held strong with emotional depth. Let's explore these 26 masterpieces season by season. Winter 2025, this season of shadows and heroes. Winter 2025 kicked off with epic sequels and fresh laughs. This season blended Japan's finesse with Donghua's boldness. Solo Leveling Season 2 led the charge. Debuting on January 4, 2025, Aminus One Pictures brought Sunjin Wu's Shadow Monarch journey back with the premiere's dungeon boss battle breaking Crunchyroll records. The shadow effect showcased Japan's detail, while emotional beats with his sister kept it grounded against Supercube's action. Sakamoto Days Season 1, Part 1 added humor. Premiering on January 11, 2025, TMS Entertainment's tale of Hitman Tensei Taro Sakamoto dodging assassins with comedy shone. Its Rice Bag Brawl highlighted Japan's genre blend, though its 2D style light behind Donghua's CGI. Spring 2025, Blossoms of Action and Mystery. Spring 2025 bloomed with innovation and satire. Japan and China showcased diverse talents. Lazarus by Shinichiro Watanabe debuted on April 5, 2025, with Studio N2's cyberpunk bounty hunter story. The jazzy chase scene proved Japan's innovation, contrasting Donghua's flash. Helen generic romance followed on April 5, 2025, with JC Staff's dystopian romance. The Rooftop Confession highlighted Japan's aesthetic strength. To Be Hero X brought Donghua flair on April 6, 2025, satirizing superheroes with Lin Ling's score struggle. The CGI battle showcased China's narrative ambition. Sword of the Demon Hunter closed with a historical edge on March 31, 2025. Yokohama Animation Last Dynasty battling Samurai Tale emphasized Japan's storytelling. Summer 2025, Heat of Monsters and Romances. Summer 2025 heated up with monsters, movies, and romances. This season pitted Japan and China in a creative showdown. Hajino 8 movie launched on July 12, 2025, with Kafka's Kaiju Chaos animated by Production IG and Kara. The city-wide battle rivaled Supercube, with Japan's shonen hot shining. Hajino 8 Season 2 continued on July 19, 2025, deepening Kafka's struggle with Reno's near-sacrifice highlight. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle arc movie premiered on July 18, 2025, with Ufotable Hashira battles. Tanjiro's resolve and Ji's grief proved Japan's cinematic edge. Dan Dardan movie thrilled on June 6, 2025, in North America, with Science Saru's Oddity full pre-screening. Dan Dardan Season 2 debuted on July 4, 2025, with the Evil Eye Arc's Ghost Battle showcasing Japan's quirkiness. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity bloomed on July 6, 2025, with JC Staff's Slice of Life warmth outshining Donghua spectacle. Hishkyuta brought Grit on July 6, 2025, with Studio Bones' Trash World Tale. Rudo's Rebellion matched Supercube's intensity. Taijin Enki hunted demons on July 11, 2025, with Studio Period shonen epic, balancing action in depth. Dekopi's Original Sin melted hearts on June 28, 2025, with JC Staff's time-traveling octopus tale. Dekopi's Sacrifice tugged heartstrings. Lord of Mysteries unraveled the Donghua mystery on June 28, 2025, with Klein Mortis' steampunk journey. The ritual scene highlighted China's world building. Fall 2025, Harvest of Quirks and Classics. Fall 2025 harvested a mix of quirks, classics, and fresh franchises. This season wrapped the year with nostalgic rom-coms, tokusatsu tributes, digital adventures, magical dome drama, bold Donghua epics, poignant isekai tales, an anthology of raw creativity, and epic shonen finales showcasing Japan's versatility against Donghua's lingering influence. The Chosen One / The Last Dynasty kicked off the season with Donghua Grandeur debuting on September 30, 2025, on WeTV internationally. This epic adaptation blended martial arts fantasy with dynastic intrigue, following a prophecy hero navigating ancient curses and betrayals in a crumbling empire. Produced by Bilibili and Shanghai Folk Film Culture, its fluid works of choreography and sprawling lore featuring Kai-infused battles and political scheming rivaled Japan's shonen epics like Solo Leveling, while emphasizing China's mastery of historical spectacle. The protagonist's rise from outcast Umbra, laced with moral dilemmas, added emotional layers that bridged the anime-Donghua divide, making it a full stand-up. Chainsaw Man, Rusa arc sliced through on September 19, 2025, in Japan and October 24, 2025, in the US, with vap explosive romance. Denji's love survival conflict showcased Japan's emotional depth, closing the gap with Donghua's raw energy through tragic twists and gore-filled action. Shabake conjured supernatural mysteries on October 3, 2025, via Bandai Namco Pictures. This historical fantasy followed delicate merchant heir Kitaro solving Edo-era enigmas with yokai, blending eerie atmospheres and clever deductions. The 90-minute block premiere on Fuji TV with themes by Kijiro and Kifune highlighted Japan's atmospheric storytelling, contrasting Donghua's spectacle with subtle horror and cultural depth. May I ask for one final thing? Followed with the poignant Ice-Sky debut on October 3, 2025 by Crunchyroll. Adapted by J.C. Staff from the light novel, it followed Scarlet, a disgraced noble executed and reborn as a villainess in a fantasy world. Her quest for redemption and final request to live authentically unfolded with stunning animation and emotional depth, rivaling Donghua's spectacle with Japan's narrative finesse. The series' focus on second chances resonated deeply, marking it as an early fall highlight. Ranma 1/2 Season 2 revived nostalgia on October 4, 2025, by Netflix. Mappa remake continued Ranma and Akane's love-hate chaos, introducing rivals like Moose and Akayoki Onji in flash and martial arts rom-com antics. The training montages and gender-bending hijinks proved old-school charm endures, blending humor and heart in a way Donghua's spectacle couldn't match. SI-VIS, The Sound of Heroes harmonized music and heroism on October 5, 2025, with Studio Von original series. This Aniplex Sony production starred Diane Sakura and Soma Sato as idols doubling as world savers, channeling fan energy into battles against the morose calamity. The Fuji TV premiere fused idol concerts with high-stakes action, showcasing Japan's multimedia innovation and adding a rhythmic pulse to Fall's lineup. Ganglion unleashed corporate absurdity on October 3, 2025, via Studio MAF. This short-form satire followed fighter Kenji Aisube's futile schemes for world domination from Ganglion, clashing with hero Hopeman and over-the-top ops like Blow Up NT. Fuji. Directed by Ayumi Watanabe with voices like Yoji Yuda and Tomokoshi Sujita, its 15-minute episodes on TV Tokyo delivered biting workplace comedy, proving Japan's satirical edge against Donghua's grandeur. Digimon Beat Break powered up the franchise on October 5, 2025, with Toei Animation's latest entry. Directed by Hiroki Miyamoto, it followed Glass's card protagonist and his funky lizard partner battling e-pulse monsters in a grimmer, music-infused world. The emotional drain themes and high-stakes digital battles refreshed the series, appealing to longtime fans while introducing philosophical depth that echoed Japan's shonen evolution. Hajime Wants to Be a Kamen Rider debuted on October 5, 2025, via Leiden Films. This seinen spin-off followed 40-year-old Tanzaburo Tojima, a die-hard fan entangled in a fake shocker robbery, turning his lifelong dream into a serious pretend game of adult heroism. Voiced by Katsuhiko Kenichi, Tojima's earnest battles against kaijin foes mixed tokusatsu action with heartfelt comedy, celebrating Kamen Rider's legacy while poking fun at midlife crises, a uniquely Japanese tribute that stood out in Fall's lineup. Tatsuki Fujimoto's 17 minutes 26 unveiled Raw Genius on November 7, 2025, via Prime Video. This anthology adapted 8 one-shots from Chainsaw Man creator Tatsuki Fujimoto's youth, ages 17 minutes 26, directed by talents like Tatsuaki Watanabe across studios like PA Works. Stories like A Couple Clucking Chickens and Sasaki's Stop a Bullet blend of post-apocalyptic bonds and adolescent turmoil, offering unfiltered glimpses into his evolution, a meta-masterpiece that captured Japan's indie spirit amid Donghua's rise. Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation episode of Hearts the Beyond Enchanted on October 29, 2025, exclusively on Disney+. Produced by Yumi's Company and Graphinica, this first season adapted the game's Alice in Wonderland-inspired dorm, following high schooler Yu Emma at Night Raven College amid villainous antics led by Riddle Rosats. The 8th episode arc's magical mishaps and dorm rivalries blended Disney charm with anime flair, drawing in global audiences and proving Japan's adaptability to Western IPs. My Hero Academia final season brought an epic shonen farewell on October 4, 2025, via Crunchyroll and YTV. Produced by Bones, this concluding arc followed Izuku Midoriya in Class 1 in their ultimate battle against All for One and Tamura Shigaraki, with animation peaking in the final war's chaos. Emotional stakes Deku's resolve and Bakugo's sacrifice cemented its status as a defining Japanese anime, outshining Donghua's spectacle with decades of character growth. One Punch Man's Season 3 Punchback on October 12 via Crunchyroll, Netflix, Hulu, etc. J.C. Staff's return to Saitama's world escalated the Monster Association arc, with jaw-dropping fights like Gary vs. Bang and Fubuki's growth. The polished action and humor reaffirmed Japan's shonen dominance, contrasting Donghua's intensity with its signature satire. That's our top anime of 2025. From Winter Shadows to Fall's classics, Japan and Donghua clashed and shone. What's your favorite? Comment below and see you next year.